All right, give it a couple of seconds. Oh, I forgot to wear my hat. You're way more prepared than I am.
All right. Now,
brilliant.
We're live, better?
Guys. We're live, guys. Hold on.
𝘊𝗶𝗏𝗏 Kenobi's version.
We should be going live sometime soon.
Yeah. So it's looks like
I see it.
I feel this possibility. Oh, here I am.
Hey guys, what's happening? What's that? What's that? Hi guys, how are you? You're making popcorn? Great. Shalom, shalom, Ophir, manishma. Okay. Can you guys hear us? Is the audio good? Okay, beautiful. So I guess the people can hear us. Do you guys want to do an audio test to see if they can hear you too?
hello guys. How are you?
Hello.
Come on, don't be shy.
Hi, guys. No, I'm not shy. I'm just a consultant, so...
As a consultant.
I'm here just for you.
Can I say something before we start?
About what?
Forza Napoli! All right, so let me introduce you to my beautiful team of judges and consultants. You know, as time progresses, we're getting more and more professional.
Very
Professional.
I feel so professional.
Tonight,
Right now, I feel so professional.
Tonight I have 3 judges, Jason, Lucia, and Fabian. And then I have a consultant. A Star Wars consultant. You're right, Ashlina. I should wear my hat.
Yeah, Fabio forgot his hat. He's so like pumped up.
People cannot recognize me without the hat. All right. Now, shit is about to get serious.
Yeah.
First of all, I have to say, you know, incredible to see that all these guys are sending us these beautiful images. Judges, you already had a chance to go through them, right? Was it hard for you to select the best 10?
Yeah. It was super hard.
Yes.
That was really hard, yeah.
Once again, very difficult.
You know, I was a little bit afraid of the fact that people were not going to contribute this time, because Star Wars, yes, of course it's fun, but you know, in comparison to a car rendering, it's a lot more work. You gotta make props, you gotta make environment, you gotta make special effects and post-production. Yet again, people blew my mind with their entries, and this time I limited the amount of pictures that every artist could post to 1, unless they were doing a different project. And so people could submit 2 projects, but 1 image per project only. And I guess I received something like
117, 120.
Yeah.
Something
Which
like that,
means we have had more or less, like last week, I think it was 90 people posting images. So this time the people went up. And and some people even didn't manage to send it before the deadline. Some images were posted just a few minutes ago. There were some animations that did not make it in the you know, in the amount of files that I sent you. But anyway, Jason, your mic is louder than others. It's clipping a little. That's what I said. So it's not only me. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
We'll try to talk a little bit further away. All right, guys. So let me just start with a slideshow of all the images that the guys have done. I'm gonna try and make this fast because, you know, it takes quite a bit of time. And then we're just gonna jump into the best selected images that you guys have selected. By the way, let me just introduce my guests tonight, because I haven't done a very good job at introducing my guests. Fabio.
Sorry, just for 1 second. Is it better now?
No, it's still clips.
How about now?
try and
Same
keep
old.
it a little bit
Same.
further away.
Yeah, but I'm working on. Yeah, it's strange.
Yeah. But anyway,
Okay.
that's Jason's mic is too loud. Yeah. Jason's mic is too loud. I'm too loud. We're too loud, people.
Basically Italians.
Yeah.
Actually,
all
today it's 4
Today
Italians
is
and
quite
1
loud.
American.
Oh, that's a bad combination.
Guys, you probably already know Jason, Fabian, Lucia, Filippo. Do you guys want to introduce yourself quickly? We'll start with Fabian, maybe.
Me?
Okay, sure. Yeah, my name is 𝘊𝗶𝗹𝗶𝗵. I am a Italian visual artist who does mainly everyday projects and visual stuff, like stage visuals. And I've been doing like 3D visualizations for about 5 years now.
And you go by the name of...
Oh yeah, sure. I almost forgot that. Yeah, my name is the Dizzy Viper on Instagram.
Top Jason.
Jason is doing a moving, like, called...
What's happening there?
I
So
don't
I have
know.
to introduce myself.
I can hear the springs of the microphone going like...
Yeah, I can hear that too.
Sorry.
He's playing a song of Bob Dylan. Lucia.
Jason, continue to make noise while I'm talking, so no one can judge my English.
Lucia,
Oh,
go
that's
for
good.
it.
You're just a consultant anyway,
I'm-
Filippo.
Yes. Yes.
Need to talk
My
about
name is
Star Wars.
Filippo Garofalo.
Okay,
I'm
Filippo
coming
goes
from
first,
Italy,
second.
and I am the consultant.
I love it. I'm a Star Wars consultant.
I'm a Star Wars consultant. That's my Obi-Wan Kenobi bird, straight from the chapter 4. So
Very nice.
Lucia, go.
it's more like a
Okay,
Santa bird, but okay, more than Obi-Wan Kenobi, but okay. I'm here to help you, as always. I'm here to
Good.
serve you.
Oh well, anyway, my name is Lucia Frascerra. I've been doing 𝘊𝗶𝗹𝗶 since 2014-ish. I'm Italian. I moved to London 2015 and started working for some studios here, and now work for cie H𝗹𝘆. But I also do quite a lot of personal work under the name of Lucia Frascerra Visualization.
Great. So we got the introduction of everybody. 𝘊𝗆𝗶 is suggesting Fabio. You can also turn down Jason if you left click on his name on Discord. Usually.
Turn down, Jason.
I can't turn down. No, he's on mute now.
He's muted, yeah.
I muted myself.
It's better. The microphone should
Is
be
it better? Okay. I'm just gonna try not to scream like I usually do.
Yes, you get very excited. That's the thing.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
All right, guys. So
I'm excited.
I'm gonna start with a very quick slideshow of all the projects. They're beautiful images. Guys, sit down, relax, open a bottle of wine, get some popcorn.
Oh, I forgot the popcorn.
I
And
forgot the wine.
Guys,
Yeah,
if,
I was about to say the wine.
if there are no images displayed, please let me know. Let me know so that I can go and look for them, because this time I think I got them all with this form because people had to upload them, and so all the images were in the same folder. But it can always happen that some images are left behind. If I don't show them, it's not because I don't want to show them. It's simply because they get lost in the process, and I'm trying to do everything I can to improve that, but it's a little bit difficult. Anyway. You guys should be able to see those in the stream. I should have shared my screen
can see them,
with
yeah.
you, but it's okay.
Okay.
Okay, wait a minute.
I can't see your screen. I can see it in the YouTube.
Yeah,
but,
I forgot to share my screen. I'll do that later. I mean, again, like, just going through this, it's amazing to see what people have done.
That was a good one. Reading a book about Al Pacino.
Yeah.
There's some good ones, man.
Unbelievable.
Mhm.
So how's it going? How's everybody doing these days? We got like complete quiet here.
Yeah, I'm
Pretty
just
good,
watching
pretty
the artworks, you know, I'm like,
Yeah,
Are we all tired?
Yeah. Sleeping
I
all
work a
day,
lot.
and
I
being
work
tired
more than
all
the
day.
normal times.
Yeah. Now that you're at home, it's like it's all work now, right? Every
Yes.
hour is working.
yes,
Everything, yeah.
actually, that's actually something that I found myself as well. That it's like, now it's okay for people to write me at 12 in the night and be like, hey, do you have a minute?
There's no more boundaries left.
Yeah.
I did not expect that though. Like, there is a lot more work now to do than before that whole story. Like, I felt like in this time, like I wouldn't like have anything to work on, just except personal projects. But it's actually a lot more than usually.
What kind of stuff? What kind of stuff are you working on, Fabian? Like what kind of projects?
Like right now, maybe mostly album artwork and stuff.
Okay.
And some stage visuals. Yeah, I was just
Stage
done, like
stage visuals.
Yeah,
That's interesting because this is something that is going to be knocked out for a while. It seems like.
yeah. Like I was just done with the Excision stuff a couple of months ago. Like 2 months ago, I was done with that. So that whole thing is gone for a whole year. But and now I got something else, like something smaller. But I got something. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I don't see why somebody would be interested in that right now. Like,
okay, let's not spook them. You know, let's not hope they're not watching.
No. I mean, it's all good.
Guys, these are beautiful. Like,
Yeah.
seriously, how much talent is there out there, you know?
It's insane.
And everything is so different.
I have to say the consultant is quite sad because it seems so human. As I told you, Fabio, you have to split the contest in two big area: humans and aliens.
You wanted more aliens.
I would like to participate, but
No, he means like we should not let the aliens participate.
Really?
when I look at the images, I try to. Okay, I can do something. No, I can't. Oh,
This is
I love
really
that one.
incredible work.
That's a funny. You mean the one where they're playing soccer with him?
Yeah, that's a funny one. But seriously,
I
like
think
so
they
many ideas.
they should be all.
That one
Let
too.
me just double check to make sure that this is really the old one. The last one, sorry. Yes, they should be all. Any comments, guys? And also,
I mean, except for the fact that they are awesome.
let me know, guys,
wedding
if
video.
let me know if any image was left out. Now, before I go into the actual best images, I want to show you also a couple of animations that were done. Let me see if I can find them.
They do this thing in the same time I put in just a light over my BB2.
I mean, this one is an incredible animation that was just posted a couple of hours ago. I mean, you know, it's a short animation, but it's amazing. I guess that you guys are going to see it in a couple of minutes. Let me just share my screen so that you can see.
Yeah, maybe it's better because I feel so stupid right now. Like...
There you go. Now you should be able to see my screen, right?
Yeah.
I see you on Facebook. Yep.
Okay, amazing. Okay, so let me see. There should be also.
The short animation.
Come again?
Straight from Pixar. or straight from Lucas?
I guess yes, it's straight from Pixar.
I think so, but
And there is
Yeah, no,
also
it's
the
amazing.
there is also actually, let me ask for a favor because I really don't remember where I put that the link of Lasse. If Lasse is watching, or if anyone can reach out to Lasse right now so that he can post the link to his animation so that I can share it on my screen, because I apologize, I don't know where that is anymore, and I don't want to go through all my folders on my computer and share it with everybody.
Hold on just a second. I'm going to see if I can find it.
Yes, because that one was amazing. That was such a funny animation. And I guess that, like the work that he did really doesn't reflect the quality of the animation itself.
Did he maybe post it in VW Art Club?
I don't know. Maybe just write him a message and say, Lasse, would you mind?
Yeah, well, we could wait forever for that. I'll just have a quick look.
Anyway, let me go through the best ones that you guys have selected so that people can see also at home. You should be able to see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know
Okay,
where I have to look. I have at least 3 more versions of Jason and 4 versions of Lucia in my screen. So I see Lucia everywhere.
What? That was possible.
Let me quickly go through all
I
of them.
found it.
Oh, you found it?
Hold on, I'm going to link it. I'm going to give you the link real quick, all right?
Yes, put it in the chat.
Yeah, it's here.
There you go. And this is really
It's on
cool.
it's on YouTube.
2. I need the third.
This is really, really cool.
Oh,
You gotta wait for it.
yeah.
The only problem is on screen we can't see we can't hear the audio, but on your if we see your screen, it's okay. I've watched it before.
That's amazing.
This is amazing. This is really amazing.
That's genius.
Congratulations, Lasse. This was incredible.
That was really good, yeah.
This was incredible. But anyway, let me open up the best images that you guys have chosen. Let me just do a very quick slideshow so that you guys can see them also. And I'm gonna mention also the name of the artist because some people complained the last time that I did not do that. So we have 𝘀𝗶𝗹𝗹𝗶. Oh, guys, can you mute me, please? Because I can hear the
I can hear the
echo.
echo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be me. Wait, I'm gonna take some headphones on. Wait.
Yes. And so we got 𝘀𝗶𝗹𝗹𝗶,
Yeah.
Alessandro Parena,
There you go. Is it
Andrea
better now?
Gallo. Here there is also an animation, but it's on a story on Instagram. Angelo Cicatiello. We got Dominic Maslik. I love this image. We got Dorottya Somlói. Oh my god, this image is amazing.
This is a great one.
It's so cool.
This
Yeah, I love this one
was
too.
so much fun to look at. We got Federico Villani. We got Greg Rogers. Hey Greg, what's up, man? We got Jorge Martinez. We got 𝘀𝗶𝗹𝗹𝗴. We got Kartik Reddy. What's up, man? You watching? We got Christina Jasutine. I think it's the way you pronounce your name. I'm sorry, Christina. We got Mark Gruber Locks. We got Mary Amor. How are you, Mary? Nice to see you. We got Michael Ko. Paolo Grilli. We got Patrick the Man Fogel. I really like this image. This image is so much
I
fun.
absolutely love it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it.
Did you see the little Chewbacca and like Darth Vader that is lifting the things with a force?
Are you asking us that if we see the image that you are showing us right now?
No, that was more of a rhetoric question. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Patrick again. This is, the example that I was telling you about. He did 2 different projects, and he was like, he asked me if we could upload them together because he said, you said only 1 image, but I actually said 1 image per project. If you guys want to do 2 projects, for me it's fine. You can upload 2 different projects, 3 different projects. You only need to make 1 shot per project. Then we got Paul Nopul. We got Ralea Toma Joan. Nuno Silva again. Simone Paolo Volpe. We got Strahinja. Strahinja, he won last week. Oh my god, man, this is amazing. Look at the details of this work. I mean, this is so much fun.
I was trying to read that. It says, doesn't it say Darth Bacon?
Maybe.
Oh, that could be, yeah.
Maybe. And that's it. These are the images that you guys have selected.
How many is it?
How many again?
23.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Let's go through them all again
So we
that people
overlapped.
can see them again. These are all amazing works. Okay, so I'm just gonna go quickly through them. Oh man, I already see how many problems we're going to have. Like
They're gonna have so
trying
many
to,
problems.
yeah. These are all amazing images.
It's funny because I have for me already, I think the ones that I would pick, like some of them that I would pick,
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, no, me too.
So yeah, it's hard.
I think they're gonna fight. I hope.
Maybe, yeah.
There's probably gonna be some blood spilled.
And the thing is that it's so frustrating to have to delete images, and
Yeah.
I know.
this is just amazing work. I mean, actually that's the reason why I stopped judging.
You are.
The death threats are too scary. Let me just make a copy of this folder. There you go. So I keep the original one.
It's gonna be a hard one.
Yes. So
Yeah.
guys, let me keep also an eye on the chat, because I guess that this is going to be interesting.
Am I still too loud, or is it better?
No, it's better. It's better. Aman, you
trying to
should go
step
and
far
call
away.
Kartik, because I think he's missing out. And so let's start going through these images, and let's start having a conversation between you guys and see what do you think about all this. First of all, let me ask the consultant.
Yeah.
Consultant,
Yeah.
is there something here that we're not seeing that you are seeing?
No, I have to say I saw a couple of errors, but
Couple of errors.
yeah.
What do you mean, like non-canon or what? Non-Star Wars canon?
Yeah. But,
Okay.
I would like to. I don't want to be too orthodox, so let the art flow. Don't worry. But something is really hurting me. So
What is it? What
No,
is it?
we gotta know what it is.
Enlighten us.
but I totally lost the count of the images because I can't see anything. I don't know where I am or what I'm looking at.
I'm
because
sharing
looking
the screen,
at
so you can just look at your Discord.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Now I finally. Oh no. Okay.
Sorry,
That's-
guys, that
I'm
was the
fine
best
because-
consultant I could find in that.
Yeah. No, this one is really good. One strange images is the one with the BB2 with the rabbit ears.
But yeah.
No, but what about
Because-
this image? The image that we're looking at
This
right
image.
now.
Oh, it's perfect. I think.
Oh, it's
Okay.
perfect.
Okay,
Perfect.
Albert, your image was perfect. You hear? Okay, let me go
Yeah.
through them. Let me go through them, and let's see. First of all, if there is a story or something that like it's super like that it jumps to your eyes, being a Star Wars aficionado, and that we might be missing. Like, for instance, if I look at this, what is the reference to Al Pacino?
I don't know.
Because I see, like, I don't know, I'm just trying to understand. Because I see the hat in the back, and maybe BB-8 likes to wear the hat, but was anything...
Yeah, I don't get this one at all. Like, I tried to figure it out. I couldn't
Okay.
figure out what the reference was.
Yeah,
May-
I thought that because maybe I wasn't up. I mean, I watched the Star Wars movies, but I'm not like as Filippo is like a super big fan. So it's
And I'll- and-
maybe I missed something. I'm not sure.
So-
The
And
only
I'll be-
thing
There is
I
a
think
little...
is-
Sorry.
I don't know. Usually BB2 is have a great sense of humor, and you want to be something more than he's so maybe want to study something like to become an actor. But
Okay.
I think there's no relation between Star Wars and Al Pacino. Maybe if we
I
was
actually-
reading the story of the bio about George Lucas, maybe it was better. I think. But
You can see,
just
look at these guys. They always give us these Easter eggs with like a Retrorama written. Retrorama is coming. Retrorama is coming. These are the guys from Diorama. They're very good at making this stuff, and it's
That's not quite cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I actually, look, I actually had this in my first round, and I took it out because for the final 10 because I was like, I don't understand the reference, so I
Yeah.
moved.
So Greg is saying he's an actor in the green room reading up on his favorite actor. That will make sense, yes. Okay, let's move forward because otherwise we're gonna stay too long.
It's
on
still a
each
reach
single-
for me.
Yeah,
Like, I don't. Okay,
it's
Fine,
one way
I get
to
it.
tell a story. God damn it, this software, I hate it. It doesn't allow me to go through all the pictures. All right, so Andrea,
maybe you should get something better.
yeah, I should get a new computer.
You had a whole week, man.
This is a very nice image. There is also like a
yeah.
there is also like a what do you call it? An animation of like Darth Vader that is at home working, and then there are the stormtroopers in Hawaii having fun and they're dancing, and I really like that because it's like they're mocking him. So I thought this was
I really like this one.
a really fun.
Yeah,
image.
it's quite cool. I'm so fucking tired. It's pretty amazing. It's quite original. I think, for example, one of the criteria that I took into consideration while judging was trying to get the most original ones. I mean, I did appreciate so much some of them. They looked like pictures from a movie. Or a video game, so I love that as well. But I thought maybe, for me, I know for me the winner, the one that to me should be the winner, it's something different, like something that you wouldn't expect. But and then yes, I love this one. This is quite cool.
Actually,
Yeah, I like this one
that
too.
was one of the questions that I wanted to ask you. What were sort of like the criterias that you guys used to pick your best image? I mean, you're very good visual artists, but did you try to also like look for something else in the work that was done?
Yeah, definitely. Like I first I looked at everything like that is eye-catching. Like I think that is one big factor for me. Like just it's eye-catching and originality.
Okay.
Not even just how well it's done. Like sometimes the originality can save a lot of either some mistakes or something or some
Yes.
errors. But definitely originality and eye-catching. Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah, for me, I mean,
Jason, do you mind if I move forward with the picture and then you can tell me yours? Because otherwise we're gonna stay.
no, go ahead. I like this one too. I thought it was really funny, a really funny idea. So I'm not gonna. You said something about the judges being great visual artists. I'm not gonna put myself in that group. I'm gonna put myself in the group of being able to judge things. Okay, very well. Now, anyway, but I just wanted to say
the higher
that.
Group.
I'm not quite as high as consultant, but it's close.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to say that for me to look at them, I mean, Star Wars has such an ingrained, place in our culture and in our minds, and a lot of people. Okay, there are people who don't like it. That's fine, but I think that the interesting thing for me is when it's done something with it that is completely different. Like it's not Star Wars, but it's like using the characters in a funny way that relates back to Star Wars, but doesn't have to be like for me, I was looking for something that was different.
Sort of like incorporating pop culture into our everyday life.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This image actually, I thought it was really funny because it's like, what's happening here? Is it social distancing? Is it, is it like they're doing the shopping and because of the corona, and then they're gonna go home and. But it was a fun image, like there is so much.
And they're wearing masks, so perfect.
They're wearing masks.
They're wearing masks. I also like this image, and
yeah, this one was good.
Like I spent a little bit of time looking at it, and I was trying to think: is there like a connection between Alien and Star Wars? Maybe the directors, maybe some of the actors, because this is Alien, right?
There's nothing, no connection.
Okay. Maybe.
But that also makes it kind of funny and cool because he even said he's mixing two things, and and it really has nothing to do with each other.
Yeah, it's a really cool crossover.
Except space, I guess. Sci-fi.
But
I think.
Eventually, if I don't mistake, Alien was attracted by heat, or?
He had some kind of sense. He could sense. He could see in like infrared or in heat see.
Because
that was Predator. Sorry, that was Predator.
Predator. That's Predator. Is this Alien or Predator?
That's Alien.
That's Alien. Yeah.
That's Alien. Okay. No, then I'm mixing things
up. So I can see.
I apologize, guys, but I'm trying to find the connection between all the elements. Like BB-8 in this case has got the little lighter on the side.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
Oh yeah, I did not see that.
Yeah,
he's got the lighter out. Yeah.
That's what I was.
That's quite cool. That's quite cool.
But anyway, let's move forward because otherwise.
It also says WTF on his readout.
Yes.
Help! What the fuck?
Yeah. This image I really loved because it was like.
I love it.
This is
like
so good.
I would have not thought in a million years of like putting BB-8 in a bathtub.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's so original. I think that's why it's so successful.
I love it.
Yeah.
And Bubble Bath 8.
BB-8.
Bubble Bath 8, yeah.
Bubble
New
Bath
version.
8. This one I really like the connection between E.T. and but this is RD
But
R2D2 or
there's no BB2 here.
Yeah, but that's fine. I told people do whatever you want, but I really like the composition using the Death Star and everything.
I love these crossovers
and the
It's funny. For me, this one didn't hit me. I don't know why. This one for me was not. I can't explain why though. I don't know. Some of them because it's. I don't know. Maybe I don't like the crossover.
It's so simple and so creative at the same time, though.
I don't like that it says Star Wars on it.
Yeah, I totally get what you mean. But it was really eye-catching. I thought,
yes, definitely.
Immediately when I open up the folder, like. In the previews, it already hit me with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's
the way everything is written.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I guess
don't
it's
get me wrong.
effective.
It's a very good image and a very funny idea. I don't know what it. It's hard for me to describe what it was though. For me, when I compared it to the other images that I picked.
Lucia was trying to say something.
Sorry.
No, sorry guys. I think it's tended to be some kind of the poster, like the poster of ETs, and then to be honest, this was actually one of my favorite because I quite like the monochromatic in general. So as an aesthetic, I quite like images that they are quite monochromatic and with playing with contrast, maybe a couple of colors, main colors, but in this case is blue, and I think it's very nice, and I quite like the crossover. So it's it's quite cool.
Blue. And
I guess
blue and just one dot of red.
I've been sitting here trying to think what it is, because I hate to give criticism and say I don't like something and then not be able to say why. I think the reason is that it feels to me it's like a direct copy of the original kind of poster, right? Like it's exactly the same as the other thing, and not like some kind of further idea within the worlds. You know what I mean? Like it's still something that looks like it happened in the original movie,
right?
As opposed to the one we saw before, where you have the alien and the BB-8, and it was like a completely new scene, but just like a surprising idea that you had this two things colliding, but you don't notice it immediately that it's coming directly from that from those universes. I guess that's really the thing that the reason why I felt like it could have done a little more, maybe.
I still like it. Anyway.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I don't bias you guys.
It's a good image.
What about this one?
I really like this idea. Like just you immediately know what the two crossovers. And the coloring and everything, I loved it. Like gold and black, and really nice. The only thing that I would have liked to see is some change on the typing. Like maybe if it would have come up with some like some different text on the Chanel bottle that is maybe a crossover for Star Wars again. But other than that, I think it's really good.
Yeah, I agree. I really like this one. It was I selected that one as well. It's just because you would never ever imagine anything like to do with Chanel No. 5 and BB-8. Like that's two different things, man. It's not. So the fact that this person put them together, I think is pretty good. I mean, to be honest, other images I like more for other reasons, but I think this is so original that I definitely deserved for me, definitely top 10.
I actually really like this one as well. The idea of like it's kind of a product shot, but I wish it said number 8. It's
that's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, something.
That's the one thing I would. But I really like this one.
Guys, I apologize. I'm gonna keep moving forward. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, somebody wrote this in the comments too just now. I didn't steal it from you, man.
What about this one?
This one's beautiful for me. I love the mood of it. It's topical a little bit, but without being too overbearing about the topic,
Yeah.
And it uses this very.
You need to spend a little bit of time to understand what is happening here.
It uses this very, very kind of emotional and kind of was like a lighthearted moment in the Star Wars movie when he lights the lighter, like thumbs up or like to help or whatever. It's like it's actually really well used.
Yeah, but this one, I guess, from what I understood, is that BB-8 is giving the vaccine against Corona, right?
I think he's just offering help. He's got his lighter on, like he's just offering help.
No, that's not the lighter. He's holding a little probe or something. I think this is what it is. Because there are
I didn't zoom in.
There are people picking up. There is the emergency room and there is the doctor with all the face protection and everything. And I think
that I get.
This is one of those moments when BB-8. It's like everything is lost, and then BB-8 opens up the little door, and then the little straight hand comes out and goes like.
Yeah, he does. I thought it was a flame. He has like something in his. I didn't zoom these images.
But yeah, the mood in this image is incredible. I think like it reminds me a lot of like Simon Stalenhag's paintings, and doing that is really awesome.
Let me see if I can.
Yeah, the palette is really good.
Yeah,
there you go.
The execution and the dramatic lighting.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's really nice.
Yeah, you're right, Fabio. It's not lighter.
Kind of painted over or some sort of, or looks
it's
like it.
Beautiful use of like mixed techniques. I love it.
Yeah, the composition is really fantastic too, because you have actually two or even three points that you will look at in the image, and one is kind of secondary. It's the window up there, but it's really creating that triangle that you would see in classical paintings in a way.
Yeah.
And the lighting is done in the right way, that the first thing you're going to look at is the brightest and so on. And I think it's really amazing how it's working like this. It's a really good image.
Yeah, it's very well executed.
Guys, I'm gonna move on. Sorry about that. So this one, it's a classical scene.
Yeah.
But I don't think that in this scene there was BB-8, or there was.
Isn't he up like on the top thing right there?
Yeah.
Isn't that him?
I have to check in my archive.
Okay.
I don't think that.
I think that the battle here was only between. Now I'm not remembering the names.
Luke and Darth Vader.
No, I think
is
that
it
this
Han
one.
Solo?
No. I think that this one is the last one that. Was it Kylo Ren against?
Kylo Ren and Han Solo.
No, Kylo Ren against. What's the name of the new bad dude? Oh, that's so embarrassing. But I don't think the BB-8 was in that scene. But anyway, it's a beautiful scene.
I actually think that's Darth Vader, but I think it's just a kind of a mashup of different scenes. I don't think it actually was trying to recreate anything specific.
Yeah, maybe. In the Return of the oh my god.
Well, we sound like professionals here now.
I'm checking.
Now I'm really forgetting everything.
Jump in now.
Wait, I need to Google it because I know what I'm talking about.
Me too.
I know what I'm talking about.
But
consultant, you're letting me down, man.
I'm just checking. But the helmet is shiny, so seems more like that feather more than
you're right.
Also, Kylo Ren has got different lightsaber.
Yes, and he's got long hair, if I don't mistake. But anyway,
so I think it's a generic duel.
Yes, it could be.
Between.
Sorry for trying to want to sound like an expert. Kartik, you're missing out, man. Now, consultant.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, is this a landscape from the actual movie?
Seems like no.
Okay,
No.
it was Han Solo versus Kylo Ren. I think Juan is right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Han Solo.
Thank you,
Han
Juan.
Solo.
Yes.
Han Solo does never use a lightsaber.
Oh, yeah.
So
Shit.
it could be Han Solo using a lightsaber, but that would be really strange.
Yeah. But anyway, Kartik is missing out on his own project critique. So we can shit on his project because he's not here. But
Flush it!
Do you remember? Do you remember?
I'm
guys?
just kidding!
Do you remember?
Oh my goodness, let's not be...
Flush it.
Flush it.
Yeah, Juan, I think you're right, Juan. That's what I remember also, but maybe we're both wrong. I don't know. Anyway, guys, do you know if this is like an actual landscape from the movie? Because I don't remember seeing any place like this in any of the Star Wars.
I don't remember it either.
Yeah.
No.
But why are we talking about this exactly? Does it really matter if it's part of the Star Wars universe?
I just want to know that, whether or not, before we go and flush projects down the toilet, I would just want to
No, but I mean, the only reason I'm saying that is because, we didn't talk about this when BB-8 was in a bathtub.
I know,
Or
but
when
I'm trying to find a higher connection that, it might not be so visible to...
Mortal.
Let the consultant speak. Please.
Anyway, I'll move forward.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah.
This
The
is an
crystals
incredible
reminds
image.
me some animals, but I will tell you maybe afterwards.
Guys, I love this image.
Yeah.
This is really cool, yeah.
It's very cool.
Gianmarco says that this was a fantasy landscape. Thank you, Gianmarco.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It reminds.
yeah. Not
And
for
reminds
movies.
lots-
though.
Urban VFX said flush it.
Oh no!
He was listening to my bad advice.
Let's not flush stuff, guys. I
Now,
have
Fabio, you're the one.
I have the
You're the one
VFX
who said we
ready.
could.
I have the VFX ready if you want it.
You're the one who said we could be mean because he wasn't here. I was just piling on, you know.
Guys, what about this project? I really like this project.
I love the idea of this
Yeah.
one. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
That is really nice, and it's some kind of surreal because it looks like in the background something very very bad had happened. The character in the foreground is just having a picnic like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah.
So it is quite
Yeah.
cool idea, and it's very original.
That's
Also
right,
the
yeah.
palette.
The usual
is-
sense of humor of
like-
BB2.
Also,
Yeah.
are they
Yeah, right.
preparing the picnic for themselves? Because, you know, do they eat cookies?
Oh, that's right, yeah.
I think so.
Maybe
He
they
was
like
reading
pretend
he
to.
was reading the book just before.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Not discrimination against droids.
No.
Instead of downloading it from the cloud.
When I saw that image
Oh.
first, I was wondering, does the black robot look at the spaceship or does he look at BB-8? Because if you looked at the spaceship, that would
Go back to
be
it, Fabio.
really cool. Yeah, go back 1 second. He looks at the spaceship, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Looks like
No,
it.
no, no, no,
Maybe-
no,
Maybe-
no, 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 no. He's looking
No,
at
he's
the
looking at the
he's looking at the breakfast table.
Oh, is he?
breakfast table. Okay.
Wait, let me look.
Yeah, he is. He is. Yeah, he's
Oh,
got
yeah,
his
right,
eyes
right.
over
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
But I do like what Lucia said. I love the fact that it looks like this kind of destruction landscape, and then the droids are having a nice picnic. But the thing
Yeah.
is that's actually it. Also, is it some kind of commentary like on the droids don't need the humans, and they actually are happy because it's like the living beings, they can like have their own life without any of this.
Right,
The
right.
People in the
humans are all
background.
dead, and so they prepared from the picnic from themselves. Because they
Oops. Okay, let me move on because we're a little bit behind schedule. What about this image, guys? Anything worth noticing? Consultant?
Yeah, there's a little problem for the Stormtrooper uniform, the background,
Uh-huh.
because it comes from the First Order Stormtrooper.
Okay.
So there's a kind of I can relate that, but okay, but oh no. So I'm wrong. It seems more like the helmet from clone troops.
But they're two
Yeah,
different
like from-
helmets, so?
Yeah,
from the prequels, right?
yeah, prequels. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why something strange for me. But okay, but the image is beautiful because I really,
Yeah.
it's always another way to show the sense of humor of BB-8. So it's perfect.
Well, in this one, honestly, if you ask me, if I look at it, I mean, I think it's a funny premise because he's got the rabbit ears on. It was Easter time, last weekend,
Yeah.
but also this could be like referencing Monty Python and the Holy Grail, because there's a scene there where there's a rabbit, a white rabbit, and they're like, "Oh, look at the cute rabbit! Oh, it's just a rabbit!" Then all of a sudden it's like destroying them and blood shooting out,
Right.
and like on the.
I don't
Right,
know.
I don't know. I would like. I would like to know.
I want to know more about that or not.
I know Mark is in the chat right now.
Mark, enlighten us. Guys,
Is it a Holy Grail reference? Anyway,
do you mind if I move forward?
we
Go for
should.
it.
No, we should. Yeah.
All right. I also really like this image. I think it was very good composition. Also
Yeah,
like
that's
the way
true.
the light behaves. It's a very
Yeah.
good image.
Beautiful.
The execution is really, really good.
Yeah, I really like the composition and the colors, the color
Colors, yeah.
composition.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like the super portrait format. And
Yeah.
who knows me a little bit would know that I always want it.
Yes,
I fucking hate landscape, man.
the format is actually accentuating as well the lighting, you know, like this is
Yeah.
and the land and the place that it's taking place in kind of like a canyon.
Yeah, that's true.
Consultant.
I also like finally seeing
Oh,
some
the
green.
consultant is so happy because it's perfect, and it's a sort of dark side BB2, BB8, sorry.
On the other side.
BB2, BB8. Oh, yeah, the dark side, the dark one. So
Yeah, the one on the floor.
Finding his own nemesis.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see, I told you, the consultant would be money well spent.
Yeah, I know. But I would like to say something about the crystal environment of the previous image.
Okay.
He reminds me the foxes, the crystal foxes from the world, the planet Crate. The scene of the 8th. I don't know. Remember the Jedi something, the Skywalker something, because as a consultant, I forgot the name of the last 3 films, you know, because I don't like them. But it reminds me the Crystal Foxes, the 𝘀𝗶𝗹𝗹𝗶, or something like that.
I'm gonna move forward. That's actually, hold on. That's a very good tip from Isa Muhammad. He says he's pretending to be a rabbit, luring stormtroopers and killing them. He has a tattoo of the numbers of.
But that was
right.
I thought that was clear though. That's what I'm talking about. Like in Holy Grail, he's killing the knights as they come.
Okay,
there's blood all over him.
That's what you mean. Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
But also he's covered in blood, I think, and he's got another stormtrooper helmet next to it.
Yeah, next time, Mark, we're gonna need to see more gore, like you know, decapitated heads and limbs.
Guys, can I move forward?
Yeah.
This is an image from Michael 𝘀𝗶𝗹𝗶. Beautiful composition.
I absolutely love this.
Yeah,
it's
like
really
a
nice.
painting.
I love this. The atmosphere in this and the landscaping and everything, it's brilliant. I love it.
Yeah, very good execution.
Yeah.
I really love the image. I think it's a fantastic image, and it's hard to tell even if it's some 3D matte painting what's going on.
Yeah.
But for me, you could take BB-8 out and it doesn't change anything. So I mean, I feel like it's a great image, but it doesn't look like it's not telling a different story or new story for me.
Wasn't there a painter that at one point made sort of like yes, I think there was a painter that did something similar. I think the name is Ricardo Mayer, that did paintings with Star Wars, like classical painting with Star Wars inside. Beautiful images. I'll have to look them up later. Do you mind if I move forward?
No, go ahead. I'm not saying it's not a good image. I'm just saying that like I'm always trying to look for something extra, you know, and
Of course. So
this is a classic.
Yeah.
I love this one. Even though it is possibly not like the most original thing.
It's
but
a very good composition though, with the 2 suns and everything.
Right.
BB-8 is Luke Skywalker. Is that what it's saying?
Consultant, can you give us some background on this?
Oh, it's a perfect picture taken from Tatooine. You know, the 2 suns and the planet where Luke Skywalker seems to be original, but it comes from another. Oh, I have too many things in my mind. And no, it's perfect. It's perfect because it's reminding a lot of images from the film, because all the films, even the series, the whole series, ended with an image like that. So it's for every Star Wars fan, it's a manifesto.
Mm-hmm. Can I move forward with the next image?
Yes, of course.
Oh yes.
Yeah, this one.
Guys, I love this image, but I don't want to bias you.
So much. I love it so much.
Now it's gonna be awkward if he wins, if Patrick wins, because I said I don't want to bias him.
I think he can't have 2 in the top 5. It's not possible.
Yes, we'll make this.
I mean, they're both really good though. So which one do you pick?
We'll make this
I
It's
room then.
making our lives quite difficult.
I think it's a Patrick Vogel serious side to the contest.
We should make a book only
Humans,
about his
aliens,
images.
and Patrick Vogel.
Do you want me to
and-
move forward?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I can just say that I think this image has got everything that I think should be there. You know,
Yeah.
like
It's
Yeah, I
amazing
agree.
colors,
Even
beautiful story, details,
Yeah.
and composition has got everything. I think
Yeah.
it is absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has like an emotional connection too, because it's like it's children dressed as their favorite characters.
Yeah.
There is like some kind of emotional feeling with this one compared to some of the others, but I don't.
and
It's very
perfect-
nostalgic for me as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's nostalgic, but at the same time, it's from the present because they look into the Baby Yoda
Yeah,
figures.
yeah.
So they come from.
Oh yeah,
Mandalorian. So
right,
it's-
right, yeah.
It's a giant crossover it's a crossover inside Star Wars. So it's perfect.
As well as like it's like a time jump as well, because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
modern, but it's showing the old arcade.
Guys,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
the
it's
record,
perfect.
Filippo was my idea. Thank you, consultant. Thank you for being here. But it was thanks to me.
You're
So,
welcome. You're so welcome.
Guys,
Me and
do you mind if I
had
move
two more
forward?
consultants with me.
Let's keep going, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Patrick again. Okay.
Patrick again.
I actually like this one better.
Oh my God,
I know I
James.
was.
I don't know, like I love this one as well, but I think the previous one is better for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree too. Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
it's
this
because.
is
Oh, sorry.
really beautiful
Lucia.
as well. No, it's okay.
No, I think it's because between the two, the other one has a happy tone that, I don't know, around these times, I feel like I relate more to that for what I want,
Yeah.
emotionally speaking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna say something really unpopular, and since it's Patrick, and I know we're good buds and everything, I can say it. Is that I feel like the use of the nostalgia is a cheap trick for me. It's like it's tricking me. It's tricking me into liking it because it's like you said, Fabio. It's like the thing we need right now, you know.
And you're falling for
this
it.
one.
Well, you can't blame him for being smart.
No, of course not. I'm not. I don't think. I really enjoy. Actually, I think for me the lighting and the texturing and the composition of this one for me is better than the other one. Just there's something about it in terms of like the lighting and everything.
This is
I don't
more
know.
like almost like if it was a still nature sort of like
Yeah.
painting.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. And it's got this fanciful element of creating like a paper mache
Yeah.
R2D2. I don't know. I just really enjoyed this one.
I gotta be honest, like it just took me quite a while to figure out what is going on exactly in this image. But once I got it, I think it was a pretty good image. But it took me a little bit because I was like, what are they doing? But it's a really good image once I got it. Yeah.
Guys, I'll move forward, okay?
Yeah.
What about this image?
I like
Great
this one.
atmosphere. Yeah.
It looks like a shot from either a video game or or the movie. More like video game because of the personal perspective. The human perspective.
that's true.
It's quite. It is quite powerful. I like it.
And I think the sense of
Oh,
scale is really, really good in this image. Like you get a really good sense of how, for example, how big those machineries are, more or less. I think the sense of scale is really good in this one.
Yeah. And again, it's quite monochromatic, except for the lightsaber and the eyes of the creatures. It's very. I quite like the fact that it's almost monochromatic.
Yeah, that's true.
Can I
Okay,
move
so-
forward, guys? Because we've
Yeah.
been already 1 hour on this. I apologize. I'm really not trying to rush anybody. It's just that there are so many images that we have to still go through. This one, what do you guys think about this image?
one of my favorites, to be honest. Like the contrast and the coloring and everything,
Yeah.
it's just spot on.
It's
like,
freaking
really.
amazing, I have to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, this was definitely in my top 15, but I didn't make it into my top 10.
Okay.
I guess it's, I don't know, like, I have no idea why, but it's more like maybe too dynamic for me. But it's, I mean, it's just, I think, personal thing, and I prefer more, I don't know, one-point perspective kind of aesthetics, but it is beautiful. Colors and contrasts are beautiful.
Yeah, I also think the image is really fantastic, and I like the combination of BB-8 and like this. What was that character?
Grievous.
Because
I think it's General Grievous.
Yeah, it makes it just a little more like fanciful and like funny, you know, to combine them. It's like some kind of Frankenstein monster.
Yeah. I think there's the head of the General Grievous in the belly of BB-2 or something like that. BB-8. I don't know why, because I say BB-2. Is that the head of Grievous?
Yeah.
Guys,
belly.
do you mind if I keep moving forward?
No.
Let's keep going. Yep.
Oh,
This is Nuno.
Nuno.
I love that one. It's perfect.
Such a great idea. I mean, really.
It's really cool.
To make this massive machine the dog of the BB-8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
𝘊𝗶𝗃 𝘊𝗶𝗹𝗃.
Yeah.
The spiky
the dark color,
color.
Yeah.
And I love the tattoos on BB-8.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
And the color on the dog thing. It's, the palette, the composition is very cool.
Yeah, I really want to know if Nuno drew those stickers that are on BB-8, because those are also really good.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you never know. Maybe there are people that did those tattoos already.
Yeah, perhaps.
I am pretty sure that you can find pretty weird tattoos about Star Wars out there. I don't know. Maybe Nuno draw them.
For sure.
Fine, but,
guys, do you mind if
It's
I
kinda-
keep moving forward?
go for
Star Wars is kind of popular.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Kind of.
Yeah.
What about this image, guys? From Simone Paolo.
I think very good composition, awesome idea. I think it's just a little too much going on.
I agree.
Yeah, I think so too.
Just a little bit, but other than that, it's a really good idea, I think, and very well executed as well.
Yeah, it popped in my eye when I was going through the images, for sure. It is very busy, but if you start to look at all the crazy details in there, it's really amazing.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Do you want me to move forward?
I think, are they playing like Battleship or something?
I think Battleship. Yeah.
Yeah.
BB-8 against BB-9. Oh.
There's something about this that I have to say. It's what I love about this image is somehow you can see the fear in his eye of BB-8.
Yes,
I don't know how he did that. But you can see that he's so scared.
It's really like the perfect perspective, I think.
Yeah.
Strahinja,
so
really, like, now that I'm used to a little bit the work of Strahinja, you can really see that he's a master at doing this. Like, even with the project that he did last week, there is something
amazing
about the work that he does. It's really, it's top notch.
He had the guy, the posing was so perfect, spot on.
Yeah.
And I love the drawing on the back of the helmet and like the whole reason why it's all happening and you know, and but consultant, I wanted to ask you, did BB-8 use crayons?
Do you recall it at any
I
point?
think BB-8 can do everything.
Okay.
Everything possible for BB-8.
All right, guys, it's that time of the day.
So that's all of them.
Yes.
Okay.
No,
And-
didn't we? I don't think we saw a couple of at the beginning, did we? Like
We did.
the very first one. Did we
That's the
see?
first
Did
one.
we? Did we say something about this one?
I don't think
Yes,
so, no.
we talked about it a little bit. Yeah.
About
Oh, did we?
half
Yeah.
an hour, I
Right,
think.
I think you were sleeping, Lucia.
No, I thought when the consultant said, "Oh yeah, no, this is perfect," but then I don't remember. I don't remember that we discussed any other thing. That's fine. Okay, maybe I was asleep.
I can't see all the details, but it seems perfect.
Lucia, sorry, I will find a better consultant next time, okay?
I know.
Okay.
I will introduce you to my cousin, mio cugino.
Maybe next time let me prepare at least half an hour. Maybe.
I literally called Filippo half an hour before going live. I was like,
You told me it was just a sound check, and now I'm here.
I didn't even know he was going to be here.
Filippo is taking one for the team. Filippo, you're a great man.
Maybe next time.
Guys,
At least 10
now-
minutes.
Now it's that time of the day where we go picture per picture and we delete those that we don't think could be winners. Now it's
Okay.
going to be a
What
little
do we
bit
do, like
harsh,
X Factor kind of thing? Like for me is yes, for me is no.
sort of.
So
And-
Fabio, can I just I ask, are we going to try to get this down to 9 so that then we each pick one that goes out?
I would say so. It worked
Is,
already the last
is the
time.
consultant going to get a pick as well?
Yeah.
Consultant, you
well,
So we
wanna
do 10. We do 10.
We do
that's
10,
my
okay.
no, that's my yes.
We do 10. We do 10, but we need to be careful, okay?
Why?
Okay.
We need
I
to be
still don't know
careful
what I have
with
to do, but okay.
we need to be careful with like not going below 10, otherwise we don't get to pick.
Yeah, that's right. All right.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
So what do you guys think about this image?
I think it's a great image. Somehow I don't think it's a winner. I wouldn't put it in the top 10, but it's very close. But
Yeah.
honestly, it's like really amazing work. So, but I wouldn't put it in the top 10 for now.
Let me ask the people from home if they want the image to go with or without the toilet flush. We let people from home decide because there seems to be a debate on this. People want the toilet flush.
Oh, Gregory, yes, I have a name.
Oh god. What are the people saying?
They're asking if the consultant has a name.
The consultant has a name.
Yes.
He's your father.
Could be, I don't know.
So Andrea Gallo says with. He votes with flushing.
And then 𝘀𝗶𝗹𝗹 voted for the second time. Flush it
He's,
like
he's
earlier.
screaming it. He's screaming it. He's demanding blood. No,
Rani-
let's just go. Let's just guys.
Ran-
Let's just do this.
Ranim doesn't want it.
Don't add flush.
Way down he goes. No toilet
No
flush.
toilet
Flush.
Flush.
I think Flush is winning. Flush is winning. Flush!
With the flush.
With the flush. Everybody wants to flush. Guys, it's not our fault. We're putting our hands forward.
Yeah,
the
last
pe-
week you wanted to vote on the images. Well, this week you get to vote on whether we flush or not.
Exactly. And you see that's look, if it was for us,
Maybe
we would not
Mario
go with the
Bros
flush. If it
Flush
was
is
for us,
acceptable.
we would not go for the flush. But you guys have decided. So what do? Do we keep this or do we... Is it a winner for you guys?
This is not a this is a really great image, but I would not put it in the top 10.
Me
I
neither.
agree. I agree. Yeah.
All right.
I agree. No.
All right. Next, next image.
Oh god.
Mike doesn't like flushing either.
Hi, Mikey.
Slow mo.
Okay.
No flush.
So I would say let's just get through these as fast as we can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Leave the flush off. We need to
Yes.
get them narrowed down.
Let's keep it professional. No flush.
I keep this
So-
in the top 10. This one. Just I think it's super clean and the original, and I really like the idea behind it.
Guys, if you know, we can always go back to an image if you want to keep it. I think that the best thing to do for us is to think whether or not this could be winners.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I'm looking at top. I'm looking at top 10 right now.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
But we can always come back. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm on the fence about this one.
Let's move forward then. Okay?
So let's hear what 𝘀𝗀𝗃 thinks.
Honestly, I don't really think that this could be on the top 10. I like the execution, I like everything, but honestly, it's the Al Pacino reference. It doesn't really get me, so that's why.
Yeah, okay. Continue. Yeah, good. Let's
Should I keep it for now because it's 3 against 1? It's 2 against 1.
keep it. We go.
Okay.
Just keep it. We go through. We come back, and we have to
What about
get it
this
down
one,
to 10.
guys?
Keeping. I
Keep it.
love it.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, keep it.
Okay.
What about this one?
Not
would
top 10 for me.
Not top 10 for you.
I'm
but-
very indecisive about this, but I don't think top 10 either. No. But I really like it, but I don't think it's a top 10 now.
Lucia?
For me, it could be. Yeah, but 1 against 2, so it's fine. We can let it go. I'm not gonna fight too much for this one, so
Okay.
it's alright.
So I delete it.
Okay.
Next. What about this one?
I would keep it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is a great image. Lucia?
Yeah, keep it.
Yeah.
Keep it. Keep it.
Love it.
Definitely.
Keep
Yeah,
it.
keep it.
That's a no for me.
Nope.
Yes. Fine.
Do you think this could be a winner, guys?
Okay,
No.
Lucia said yes. Let's go by it. We can always come back around. You know, we're gonna
Yeah,
do
right.
a
But
quick
it's okay, like,
through.
guys. I mean, we are like
Yeah.
3 judges / 4. So
Yeah,
if
we can-
I'm the only one, that's fine. I mean, again,
3 judges and a consultant.
But maybe it's good in the first round that if it's not unanimous, then we keep it and then we come back around to it
Okay,
again because
okay.
we
Yeah,
that's a
because
good
we have to
idea.
get that way we don't delete too many at the
Yeah.
beginning.
Yeah, true.
I keep this one.
Yeah, keep it.
Keep
Yes.
it.
Yep. Keeping.
Guys?
Yeah, I like this one.
Maybe not for me.
We'll come back, okay?
This one doesn't do it for me.
No.
I have to be honest.
No, me either. No.
No.
Okay, there we go. This one also not.
I'd keep
Me
it.
neither.
I really like it. But okay.
It's okay.
Never mind.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
fine, like,
Yeah.
I like it, but it's okay.
we can come back to it. Like,
Angelo wants the flash. Huh?
Yeah.
Angelo
I just love
wants...
looking at it. Like,
Sorry,
Wants
Angelo.
the flash.
Okay, guys, then let me already warn you that next week there will be flush because of too many flush requests. All right, so what do we do with this one? Do we keep it or do we delete it? If you don't feel
I'm not gonna fight too much
Yeah.
for it, but I like it. But yeah,
Okay, then
So
I'm gonna
keep it
delete
and we go come back
Okay.
around. Also, whatever.
Yeah. I'll do that. Yeah,
Love this one.
I love this
I
one.
keep
Gotta
it.
keep this one.
Mm,
I
would
think
not
it's
keep this.
I would
yeah.
say
I think
no.
it's really funny, but I'm not sure if I put it in the top 10 out of all the
Do
we
you
have
guys
here.
think it could be a winner?
Yeah.
No.
No.
No,
don't think
we
so.
don't.
I'm gonna delete it.
Okay,
James?
sad. No, let's do it. We gotta narrow them down.
Yeah.
I
That's
like
a-
this
it's a
one,
tough
but I
one.
don't think
Difficult.
it's a winner.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I would say also let's eliminate. How many you got now, Fabio?
Let me count them down quickly.
It says at the bottom.
Actually,
It says at the bottom
it's
anyway.
18, sorry.
Fabio just started using Windows.
I'm a spaz.
Finally.
How many were there, Fabio? Sorry.
18, sorry.
18. Okay. No, for me, I wouldn't put this one in. I think it's a really amazing image, but it doesn't for me have enough.
I
agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I love. I wish I could make scenery like this though.
Didn't I delete this? Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about this one?
Yes.
Definitely keeping.
This one.
Yeah.
You keep it?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
Keep it.
Keep it.
Oh, we got to get rid of one of his though. Come on, guys.
Between the
I know,
two.
but in the first 10, shall we wait?
Yeah, but the thing is that we cannot really allow two images
of
from the
course.
same person to.
Yeah.
I mean, we can pick the best project, but you're not allowed to compete for the best. Like you cannot do first and second. You know what I mean?
All right.
I know.
Then
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, keep them both for now, I guess.
Yeah, but we need to get rid of one, and I guess that this one is the one that we're going to get rid of.
See, the thing is I will fight you because I like this one better. I would pick this one.
Okay, well, what about the other one, guys? Who's with me with the other one?
I'll pick this one. I want to keep.
Me
it.
too.
It's 2 against 3.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 against 1.
Democracy.
Nothing I can do.
Wait,
Sorry,
wait.
Patrick, I think.
Wait, because
Patrick, they're picking the worst of your images, man.
I know that Patrick will want this. I know that Patrick will want this.
Yeah, I know. I'm just giving him a hard time.
Guys, what about this one?
Oh, Patrick wants the flush, you mean? Yeah, this is not top 10 for me.
No, me neither.
No, I agree.
What about this one?
Absolutely, keep it. I love this one so much.
Yeah.
But it's fine. Like,
I would not put this in the top 10.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
no, I'm sorry, Fabio.
Let me
But
see
we
how
can
many
we can
have
go
left.
through it again.
Let me see how
I'm
many
gonna
we
keep
have
this
left.
image in my private folders though. I really like that
Let me
one.
see.
There's only
how many
3
we have
more
left.
after that.
We have 15 left, so we need to get rid of 5 more before picking
Yeah.
one
Okay.
each.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
and I
mean, if
guess
you
we
want to
gotta
go
do
through
this
it
one.
again, we can, but I'm going to say the same thing the second time.
Yeah.
I like this image, but I think honestly there is a little bit too much going on, and it's a little bit
Yeah,
distractive.
Yeah, me too.
I agree.
James,
Yeah, I would say also it's not top 10.
I really like this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
nice.
keep this one too.
Okay, let's go through them all over again. We got 14, we need to get rid of 4. And I guess that
Yeah.
now it's becoming a little bit more evident which one probably will not make the cut.
That's right. Yeah.
I'm going to say this right now that I think all of these images, I mean, you obviously, all the images that got put into this top 23 were really fantastic images or they wouldn't have made it there. So I'm going to just say delete or keep.
Yeah.
And I don't want you to think that's too harsh.
Yeah.
We've already talked.
Okay.
We've already talked about each image. I'm telling the people who are watching. I don't want them to think I'm being harsh, but we just want to get this narrowed down to a 10 so that we can get down and get these last 5.
We
Okay.
have already talked about this, guys. Don't feel guilty. All these images are extremely good for being here. It's just that we have the job to have to narrow it down to name a winner.
Yeah.
And still get to bed on time tonight.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm a
You
consultant,
guys, this
so
could be a winner.
No.
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 Oh, I say no.
No, I mean, I love this one, to be honest. I really love
I
it.
do too.
But
Yeah, that-
now
I
it's
agree,
getting
I agree.
very hard.
I agree.
I love
it,
the
but
idea,
it's
but-
not a winner. Yeah, that's right. I agree.
If I look at the others that we have, I would
Yeah.
have to leave this one out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andrea wanted a flush, but okay.
We can give him one later. Next week it will be a flush show.
This one, guys, I mean, it's nice, but compared to the other ones, I prefer other ones, so I would say delete.
Yeah, I also think I really like this one, but I do believe also that it's right on the edge, and I think that based on the others that we have. Look at me! I just said I was just going to say delete or keep, and I'm over here talking about it.
All right.
Delete it.
All right, delete. Yeah.
Let me check how many images.
Sorry,
are
man.
left.
It's a great image.
Let me check how many images are left. So 11 items. One more image has to go, and then we will have one each to pick to delete. Let me go through them quickly, okay? So that you guys can have an idea.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is tough. Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, I have an idea though. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go through them. It's only one image that we have to select.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep. That's all.
Yeah. Keep.
Delete.
Delete.
Which one? Oh, guys. What are you? Which one?
I thought you were gonna go slower.
Okay.
I would delete this one.
Delete. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, so that's it. Oh my goodness, what do we have? 10
We're
now.
left with 10.
Congratulations, top 10.
These are really, really good images. But we need to get rid of 5 in order to name our best 5s. It's such a hard job, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what are we gonna do now?
This is one of the hardest parts, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's really hardcore because one person gets to choose and it's gone. Each of us get one.
So each one gets one to delete or to choose?
Yes.
One to delete. Yeah.
To delete.
One that we think that cannot make
this
it
is
in the
hardcore.
top. One that we think that cannot make it in the top 5.
Right.
James, you want to go first?
Yeah, I'm looking at them real quick. Let me see. Yeah, for me, in this group, I would remove the 4th one, the one that's in the like ice the crystal thing.
Kartik, thanks a lot for being in the best 10 of this week.
Yeah, thanks, Kartik. Sorry, man.
Lucia, you wanna go next?
I would delete the one like with the BB-8, like a weird spider thing.
Weird spider.
Where BB-8 has got
this
all
one.
the legs. And,
My favorite one, yeah.
Fabian,
It's
yes,
fine.
my favorite one. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I was
That's Disney
for
fault,
this
huh?
one.
That's Disney
I
fault.
really like that, but it's fine. No worries.
Lucia,
I can
which
choose another one.
Lucia,
I can choose another one. Do you
Lucia-
want me to choose another one?
Lucia,
No,
Lucia.
Take that one. Like,
Lucia, which one did you
What?
say it's your favorite one? Because
I don't won't delete her favorite one because I like that one too. I'm gonna go for the Chanel one.
Chanel one, okay.
Yeah.
It's a vengeance.
So Kartik just wrote, "Thanks, man. I made it to top 10. I'm gonna touch myself tonight."
Wow.
Sorry, Kartik.
Cheers
Had to
on
put that on the air for you, buddy.
Guys, so we
Congrats,
got 7.
though. Yeah.
2 more need to go. Consultant.
Consultant. Ooh, I think it's very hard for me, but I think we can delete the sunset one because it's too classic.
I was going for it myself. It's a very good image,
because
but
it's beautiful,
yes.
perfect, but it's too classic.
Yeah, I agree with him.
True.
I agree with him.
It's true, but it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Whoever did this. Who did this?
I'm gonna get
What's the
rid
name
of
of the
it.
person?
It's Paolo Grilli.
Paolo Grilli. Okay, good.
Great job.
Good work.
Paolo,
job.
Yeah,
very
good
good
job.
work,
Yeah, well
and
done,
also
well done.
very good work, and thanks a lot for giving it to us as a thumbnail. Patrick Fogel is posting Kartik Pornhub live. Okay.
Tonight.
And now it's my turn to kill one, right?
Tell us the hour, please.
Yeah, Fabio, you got a hard job here. These are so good.
guys,
Man, all of these are so good. The last 20, all 23.
Listen, I'm going to go, and like, I don't know if you can see my screen, but if you see the thumbnails, right?
Yeah.
There is only one picture that doesn't really work in the thumbnail, and it's this one.
Yeah.
𝘀𝗶𝗹𝗶.
Yeah.
It's an incredible story, very touching also, like when you see it. I think it's really good, but there is something that it's not working in terms of composition. It's something minor, and I really hope if 𝘀𝗀𝗧 is watching this, if he's going to do a paint over this image. If you guys don't know, 𝘀𝗀𝗧, Mike Golden, has his own channel. He does beautiful videos of like architectural visualization and CGI in general, paintovers. Go and watch it. I hope that if 𝘀𝗀𝗧 is watching at the moment, he's going to do a paintover over this, because this is a killer image, but I think there is something that could be improved to this. So I'm gonna delete it, but congratulations, Jorge Martinez.
Yes.
Very good image. Sorry that it has to go. And now we're left with 5 images, guys.
All right, I got
James,
my paper. I
get
got my
the
paper
paper.
ready. Yeah.
Get the paper, guys. We now gotta vote.
Let me make my little.
Paper.
Yeah, so I'm gonna write it down. You're gonna tell us your number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
We're gonna go through them, and you tell which number it is, which order it is for you, and then we add it up and we find out who, you know, what the numbers are. So.
Okay.
Who wants to
Should I
go?
Hold on. Let me just write a little chart here.
All right.
Lucia, we're gonna start with you.
Actually,
Then
I
we're
would
gonna
say,
do Fabian.
I would say, Jason, just do it with Lucia, Fabian, and yourself. And in case there is a tie, you can also ask me, okay?
And our consultant, he can just.
Oh yeah, right.
Screw off.
Sorry.
The consultant is here to help you.
Consultant, I apologize.
And my no.
He can do. Yeah. Okay. Whatever you want to do, man. So we do it like that. It's a tough one. Okay. Let's look at them again so we can see, you know, what's left, and you can kind of get in your head what the number you want to give it.
I'm gonna scroll through them relatively quickly, okay? Oh my god, these are just so fucking good. And I know that some people from home, they might be thinking, okay, this is unfair. This is not good. Oh my god, man, this is a hard job.
Yeah, this is hard.
These are really good, yeah. Somebody just
Judges,
showed up in the comments
you're
and
not gonna
asked, "Where's
sleep
my
tonight."
image?"
Hold on. Wait, but we did show it, didn't we?
What do you mean?
Which one?
This is
I saw this. So you're going to show this person's image right now, or what?
Yes, because I wanna, you know, sometimes.
Yeah.
There it is. We did show it. Santi, that was your image. It's just that.
Yeah, Santi. Okay.
It didn't make it through
That's-
the finals.
Yeah.
Now, because I want to make sure. I want to make sure that all the images are displayed, because, you know, people upload them and they come here because they want to see them. And if for some reason their image doesn't make it through the initial slideshow, I feel sorry, because, you know, it's either a human mistake or something went wrong during the upload. So, but anyway, let me scroll through the images again. Guys, these are all amazing pictures.
I vote number 1 for all of them. Let's go home.
We already home.
Yeah.
Actually, this week there are no prizes, so I'm okay with having 5 first.
Okay.
Okay, Jason. So, shall I give you my top?
So we'll go through. Like
my-
Fabio, can you maximize it? And then on each image, we'll say
Yes.
each of us what number we think it is.
Yes.
So for me, so Lucia, please.
This is 2.
Okay. Fabian.
1.
1. I also say 1.
Oh.
So
Okay.
next next image. Ooh.
For me is 5.
Ooh.
For me, 4.
Okay. 4. Okay, for me this is 3.
How about this one?
1.
3.
And I would say 2 on this one. Okay. Ah, it's a good one too, though. Shit, this is so terrible to have to figure this out.
This for me is 3.
For me, it's 5.
Okay, for me it's 4.
And this for me is 4.
That's 2 for me.
Okay, all right. So very like far apart, like on some of these. It's interesting
Yes.
this time.
Yes.
So for me, 5 because that was what I had left, and so let me just add it up real quick. So you guys play some Jeopardy music in the background right now. That's not the Jeopardy music.
I don't know. Which the kind of Jeopardy that we had back home was terrible.
Okay. Okay, so we have a tie for number 4 and 5.
Can I get to vote then?
It's it would be for the 4 and 5.
Yeah, but you
can I tell
you gotta make me vote on
Okay.
everything now.
on everything.
Doesn't it make sense?
Yeah, I mean it could change. So yeah, okay. If you want to vote and everything, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, do it, Fabio.
Okay.
We're changing the rules at the end.
Jason is not impressed.
No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead, Fabio. Tell me, man.
I think this should be 4th.
Okay. I'm telling you, dude, you're completely changing the outcome if you do this.
You don't want me
But
to?
it's fine.
If you don't want me to, then I don't do it. Then you do the tie between you guys. I'm trying to help out. If I should.
No, we said we would do it this way. So let's do it. You vote on all of them, and then we see what the answers are. It's fine.
Okay.
You voted in the last 2 rounds, the last two times anyway. So why not?
Okay, then I would
Do
say
it.
this one is 4th.
Yep.
This one is 5th.
Okay, but you're okay. But go in order
Okay.
and tell me the numbers because it's
then,
easier.
Okay, so
So I don't make a mistake.
so 3rd,
Okay.
1st,
Yeah.
Yes, Fabio, yes.
5th,
Okay.
and this is what it's left.
2. Second.
Yeah.
Okay.
And bear in mind that I don't know what I've done in terms of like how I changed the results. You didn't say what points.
No, I didn't. You don't know what.
Let's hope there is no more tie. Otherwise, we need to ask consultant.
Oh, well, yes.
Oh,
I'm
he's still here. Okay.
Yeah.
That should be a tie for first place, right?
Just trying to understand the rules because,
Okay, we're good, and there's no ties. So
There you
no ties?
go.
Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect. So that's the word for me.
okay, so should I start with number 5?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so number 5, and this is can you go to the 4th image?
This one.
This one. So this is going to be number 5. Nuno,
Nuno,
on a-
congratulations.
in another universe, far, far away, this might have been number 1. What can we say? Good job, man. Go to the second image. That's the number 3 image. So So it's the last one, the fifth one from Strahinja. This is the
This
number
one?
3. Yeah.
Drum
Good
roll.
job.
Great job, Strahinja.
And now the number 2 image and the number 1 image, because you'll know. 𝘊𝗶𝗹𝗹𝗶8 is number 2.
Oh, no way!
No.
and Patrick Vogel is going to win with the number 3 image, the Star Wars.
This world.
Patrick won! Oh my god! Oh,
Yes.
Congratulations, guys! Really,
Oh
an
my God.
amazing job.
Congratulations.
Really,
Yeah, congrats,
seriously,
great job.
fantastic.
Very, very great job.
Thanks
The other
a
one was
lot.
better than this.
Oh my god, judges, you've done an incredible job. And also, let me just ask to all of you who are watching, don't forget to hit the like button under this video because it really helps them getting viewed. Also to those who unlike the video, you can go fuck yourself. This is my channel, I do what I want.
Maybe they just don't like the flushing.
Yeah.
Next week we'll have extra flushing for you guys. But anyway, guys.
Patrick said he passed out. So who else were the names in this? Hold on, let me see. What were the images that were at the end? Who was the number 5 image by? Can we go through that, Fabio,
Yes,
and just
the
say
image number
so the
5
names of the
was
people?
Nuno.
Okay, so Nuno. Yeah, just so you can tell them, so we can say
Yes.
who.
Then number 4 is Cristina. Then number 3 is Strahinja.
Beautiful.
Yep.
And then the bubble butt is number 2. Dorottya, very good, beautiful image. I really loved it. And then Patrick won.
Yeah, but who was it by? Dorottya or?
Yeah. Okay, so Dorottya Somlói.
Yeah.
And then Patrick is the winner of today's contest. Congratulations, Patrick. Very happy for you, man.
Yeah.
Although James wanted to see the other image winning. But this is fantastic. And actually, this is great because Patrick and I tomorrow are going to go live and we're going to talk about the challenge for next week. There's going to be a brand new challenge next week, which we're going to announce on Monday. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And I cannot wait to share it with you guys. And then, the crazy thing is that the more I do these challenges, the more people want to contribute as being judges, as being hosts. And I have some pretty big names coming up as people that are going to be judges on the show. And I cannot wait to share them with you. But some of them are going to be a surprise. So don't be surprised if you enter this challenge and then as a judge you're going to have a super fantastic artist that everybody looks up to, because these people are coming forward for the community, which is something that I truly appreciate and that I'm very happy for. And I cannot wait, guys. This is going to be amazing. But anyway, judges, guys, thanks a lot for all the help and the support. Lucia, Fabian, James,
Sure thing.
Mr. Consultant,
Thank you.
Filippo. Let me put down the images. Where is my... Let me stop streaming.
Where are you?
Stop sharing my screen.
This is what we call almost professional.
It's wanna be professional. But guys, thanks a lot, really.
It's professional enough for us.
Yes. Thanks a lot for being here tonight. I really hope that you guys enjoyed the show. If you did, please share the video. Make sure that, more people take part in next week's challenge. Guys, are there any words that you want to share with the guys watching from home before we say goodbye?
I mean, congratulations, guys. They're awesome
just
works.
Incredible work, yeah. Congrats to everybody.
Wasn't it difficult to go through all the images and select these 10 and then go
It's
down to
always
the best 3
different, yeah.
images?
I'm sorry, Fabian, I deleted your favorite.
That's fine. To be honest, like, my winner would have been the 𝘀𝗶𝗹𝗵 anyway. So,
Yeah.
But I'm keeping that one image. I have it saved on my computer. I'm keeping that. I like that a lot.
Fabian is going to get back to you, Lucia.
Yeah, I told you some blood will be spilled.
Even more.
Yeah, I'd like to say thanks to everyone for all the great images, including all that we weren't able to, put into our top 23. It's amazing what people can do in a week, and for fun in this time, that we're in, all this craziness, and you can still have this creative output. It's really great, and we appreciate it.
And we're having fun. I mean, these are 2 hours that I look forward to every week. Like, we get to hang out, we get to share. I get to share time with people that share the same interests as me. We get to laugh, we get to look at beautiful artworks, and hopefully in the process we get to inspire people to, maybe do some artwork for themselves next week. And this is one of the things that I want to say to you guys watching from home. Don't be afraid to submit. I get a lot of messages of people saying, yeah, but I'm afraid my work it's not good enough. Who cares? Just do it. Enjoy yourself, challenge yourself, and see what happens. It's as simple as that. And I guess you guys should enter too. Lucia, I haven't seen any artwork from you yet.
I know. I am very slow in when I do.
Please
I
put
do
something
two
up so we can flush it.
Artworks, exactly. I think Fabian would love to flush my
I'm gonna
work.
get you back there on that. Yeah.